my niece, so don't tell my shout-outs. My little daughter. Let me introduce my wife, Tracy Jeffs. She wants to. So I'm going to be talking about soldiers a lot during my little presentation here. I want you to know that I have Air Force, Marines, Navy, Coast Guard, Army. All of us are represented. Soldier happens to be a term that is used for the Army only, just so you know. But when I refer to soldiers, it's definitely for all of them. A soldier is disciplined. A soldier gets the job done. A soldier is always loyal. A soldier will never, ever give up. It's the toughest thing I have to teach my 16-year-old. Never give up. We do it for service. This is 100% about service. We get nothing out of this person. We must have integrity. For those of you who cheat, lie, and steal with your parents, stop. Learn integrity. If you don't have integrity, you don't have anything. We never waver, and we will never, ever leave anyone behind, dead or alive. I'm just going to toss my cards down here. It is the soldier, not the reporter, who gives you freedom of press. It is the soldier, not the poet, who gives you freedom of speech. It is the soldier, not the club president, who gives you the right to protest. It is the soldier that salutes the flag. It is the soldier that serves beneath the flag. It is the soldier who is draped in, or is laid in the coffin and draped with the flag. And it is the soldier who gives you the right to earn the flag. A true patriot does not fight for the money. We get paid, but we don't get paid what it takes to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. We don't have a day off. We don't do it for the glory. I love it when you tell me thank you, but it really, really is difficult when anyone comes and says thank you for your service. But someone must do it, and I am willing to be that one. I am a soldier. Just for information's sake, of the entire nation, only 0.05% will serve in the military. And of that 0.05%, only 17% will make it to 20 years, a full-on retirement. One thing that is not understood well, a vet is anyone that served even an hour in the military. If you get in the military, you break your leg within the first hour and they send you home, you are still a vet. You put your name on the dotted line and said, I will fight for my country. You are a vet. All right, so 1988, I graduated from Taylorsville High School. By the way, my girlfriend didn't go to the school. I joined the Army, the Army Reserves. Now, the difference between the Army Reserves is the reserves are national assets. They can be called up by the president. The Guard, which is what I'm in now, is called out at the discretion of the governor. We are here to serve the state. If there's a state emergency, it is the Guard that will respond, not the reserves and not the active duty. Hoopball! It's an Army thing. I love it. Again, shout out to all the other services. Love and respect them all. Couldn't do anything without them. The National Guard again, that's who I am, that's what I belong to, that's what I love. I am active duty for the National Guard. I have been independent on the past 7 years. Moved back here for 4 and will leave next summer to another place. 1991, I deployed to the Persian Gulf War. Persian Gulf War. So my niece, my dad came to a family party. She said, "Hey, what was a Desert Storm?" Ladies and gentlemen, that was not even 20 years ago. Well, okay, maybe over 20 years ago, but it wasn't very long ago. And your teachers have forgotten. Please don't forget. Americans forget quickly. We forget easily. And that's why that thing exists. We will never forget the tower. It's because we do. We forget quickly. Anyway, this is me in the Persian Gulf War. I was a medic on the helicopters and Hueys. 2 scariest points in my entire life in the military was one when Saddam Hussein was shooting scuds at us. We thought it had chemicals in it. My gas mask broke. I feared that I could not get my seal, that gas was going to get to me. It didn't. Dust off. I flew in those helicopters. The second most scariest time of my life was when I had miles in the air and the rotor brakes. We came crashing to the ground quick. U.S. is home with the free because of the brave. Never forget, it is the soldier that gives you the freedom. Freedom is never free. Someone paid that price. Whether it was 200 years ago or yesterday, someone paid the price for your freedom. I'm sorry if I'm taking too long. The best heroes wear boots, not capes. Never forget that. Superman has nothing on me. So, again, I married my wife. We've been married 23 years now. Or no, we've been together 23 years. Believe it or not, I met her in this uniform. She had no interest in that uniform. I met her next day in my civilian clothes. Because it wasn't Veterans Day anymore. And she didn't even realize I was the same guy. So she went out with me and I went We've been together ever since. Married 19 years, been together literally for 23 years today. My wife is not weak. My wife is not helpless. My wife does not need your pity. My wife is strong. My wife is courageous. My wife is proud. And my wife will tell you that her man is better than yours. Think about that next time you go over there. Alright, so my wife and I went 4 months to Germany. Before I was a medic, and now I've become a counterintelligence agent. I am a counterintelligence agent. I'm an intelligence officer. I elicit information. I do not interrogate. My battery's going. This is me working with a source. This is one of my sources, Yale McAfee. 2001, I was in Bosnia. While I was in Bosnia, I listened on the radio when the towers were hit. I remember where I was. I was deployed already. I never expected that in my career I'd serve 3 wars. I have, and I expected I very well could serve 4. 2002, I was activated in the National Guard with the Winter Olympics. That was awesome. A soldier never fights because he wants to kill. A soldier never fights because he hates who's in front of him. A soldier always fights for the ones he left behind. It's always about you. Never forget that. I don't care who it is. If you see that flag, put your arm in the square, put it on your chest, and put it on your arm. If it passes 50 times during the parade, stand up every time. Be proud of being American. And know that because you are behind, someone is in front fighting that war for you. I am proud to be an American. When I first joined, those who were joining the military were joining because they wanted college credit. The military pays for your college, by the way. Anyone not doing well on your ACTs, join the military, they'll pay for everything. That was what people were joining for before. Today, they're joining because of the country. It's amazing how the change in pride has happened. I deployed Portugal 4, 2003, 2004. There's a picture of so I had a mortar land next to my manual. That's my manual, flat tire riddled with shrapnel. These are weapons caches that I was able to find through the sources that I worked as an intel guy. Tanks everywhere destroyed. Biggest cache I ever found. And my favorite. This was Saddam Hussein's car. And we drove it. And in fact, it got the nickname of Spy. I drove a spy car, Saddam Hussein. Alright, so after that we moved to the DC area. My wife and I served in the Pentagon and National Guard Bureau. Those are beautiful pictures that I have taken. That's not Pinterest. I am a warrant officer. A warrant officer has moved up the enlisted ranks of the naval enlisted soldiers that she comes from. I moved up from there, I took the test, I went back to basic training up here, and I became a warrant officer. I'm a specialist in my field. I am a specialist as an intel. If you have a question about intel, you ask me. If you think you want to do something different than what I said, go ahead and do it. And when it doesn't work, go back and do it the way I told you to. That's what a specialist is, that's what a specialist does, that's who I am. Now lastly, I'd like to point out, not everything is fun in the military. We do it because we love it, not because it's fun. Bottom corner here, that's me stirring poop. You poop in cans, and then you burn it. You do your laundry in cans with a squeegee or a plunger. You take your baths and showers in a can. And then I put a nice picture up there, but then you end up seeing a lot of things that you never hope to see. Lastly, let's never forget those who have fallen. I'm so thankful that after 26 years I still stand here. I've had plenty of guns pointed at me, but never forget those who have fallen. Finally, never take anything for granted. Never take your family for granted. Never take your education for granted. Never take the fact that you can go to school for granted. Never take for granted that the state pays for your education. Never take for granted that you can go on a date tonight with the person that you want to. Never take your freedom for granted. Never take the fact that you can go to church, to the church that you want to, or choose not to go, for granted. Never take that flag for granted. I know I don't have time for questions. I'd love to answer any questions. I've taken far more time than he intended me to take. But I thank you for giving me this opportunity.